grey dress that was much too small for her, and her hair was wispy and needed brushing. "Princess Persephone, what are you doing under the table?" Queen Hyacinth's voice was cold. The princess wriggled out from under the table and stood up. "I always have my breakfast under there," she said. "Who'd want to risk being covered in egg by a horrid little brat? Not me. And it's not the boy's fault there isn't any honey, Mother. The brat ate it all with a teaspoon when Cook wasn't looking, so you shouldn't send the boy away." Prince Dribble, who had been listening with his mouth hanging open, suddenly realised his sister was talking about him. He turned an ugly crimson and began to scream so loudly there was no chance of hearing Queen Hyacinth's reply, but her expression was far from encouraging. Billy didn't wait. He fled, and the princess ran after him. Chapter 2. As Billy headed down the long marble corridor that led to the back door of the palace, the princess caught up with him. "Boy, do stop. I want to talk to you." Billy slowed a little. "What for?" "I want to know what you're going to do. You said you had nowhere to go." "I haven't." Billy stopped and looked at the girl. She didn't look like a princess. With her faded dress and wild hair, she looked much more like one of the girls from the orphanage. "Are you really a princess?" "Yes. It's awful. I'm Princess Persephone Stephanie Tiffany Jane, and I wish I wasn't. Mother hates me because I'm not a boy, and I don't think Father even remembers I exist. He's much too busy worrying about his stupid warships." Persephone tucked her arm into Billy's, and they began to walk together. "You can call me Pom. What's your name?" "Billy. Billy Boiler." Billy waited for the princess to laugh, but she didn't. "So, Billy Boiler, what are you going to do now?" Billy shrugged. He was aware of an uncomfortable sinking feeling when he thought about his future. "I don't know." "I don't know what I'm going to do either," Pom told him. "I hate it here. I've been wondering about running away to the orphanage. Do you think they'd take me in?" "The orphanage?" Billy's eyes widened. "But you're not an orphan. You've got a mother and a father." Pom made a face. "I'd lie, stupid. I'm good at that. I'd tell them ever such a sad story about my father being lost at sea and my mother being eaten by a shark when she swam out to look for him. It would make them terribly sorry for me." "No, it wouldn't." Billy shook his head. "Mr. Sackage never feels sorry for anyone, not ever. And he'd most likely send you straight here to be a nursery maid, because that's what he does with all the girls. He only sent me because there weren't any girls left, and he wanted his £5 fee." "Oh," Pom frowned. "That wouldn't be much fun. Mother would be absolutely furious, and I'd be back with the revolting brat. I couldn't bear that. I think I'd better run away with you instead. Would you mind?" Billy's head was reeling. He'd been hauled out of bed early that morning with the news that he was leaving the orphanage forever and going to work in the palace. And now, not only had he lost his job, but a princess he had known for just 10 minutes was suggesting that they ran away together. He said. Pom withdrew her arm. "I'll think of something else, then." She sounded hurt, and Billy was immediately remorseful. "Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I didn't think a princess would bother with someone like me. I've never met a princess before, you see." "Well, now you have." Pom gave him a thoughtful look. "I do hope you're not going to be silly about all that royalty stuff. It doesn't mean anything, you know. Wearing a crown and living in a palace doesn't make you a nice person." She sighed. "If anything, I'd say it does the opposite."